Right, what is up, everybody? Need to adjust a couple things here. And then we're going to get going tonight. Tonight is weather dependent, everybody. So here's what's going down. Obviously, there's a big hurricane in the Gulf that's about to hit Florida. It's going to be pretty gnarly. I don't live in Florida, but I'm in the path of the bands. And we have had some pretty gnarly winds all afternoon. No rain or anything like that, but when we have high winds, occasionally power lines get knocked over and things of that nature because we live out in the boonies. So if I randomly disappear tonight, or if there's hiccups in the internet, that's going to be why. It's going to be related to power issues due to these storms and weather. So we'll see how all that works. Let me check this stuff here. Don't need that. What hunter quest do I have? I don't remember what that's related to. I don't know why that popped up. I've not logged onto this character in a while. That's why. I don't remember. It has been a long time since I logged on to my hunter. But today we're going to do something here with this character, who is firmly in Rohan. Well, Belak just asked over on YouTube, did you pre-order the expansion for Lotro? Also, I am no one you know. What's up? Belak, you just asked a question that is perfectly timed, so, because I was about to segue into something, and this is going to be great. Let me see what the timestamp is here. 6. We'll do 7 minutes. So, Belak asked, did you pre-order the expansion for Lotro? Also, which server are you? This is the Lendroval server. I'm back to one of my main characters tonight. So speaking of the Legacy of Morgoth expansion, I've been playing Lord of the Rings online for a very long time. That music sounds really loud. How's the volume on that, guys? I'm gonna go adjust that. It does sound a little loud. That's a little better. Alright. I've been playing LOTR a long time. Since it launched. I got two accounts. I've done a lot of, I don't know who this person is over on Xbox who's sending me stuff. I may have to go shut that off. Lots of videos. Lots of time spent in LOTRO. And I've never reached out for promos. They have done a really good job of retweeting me over the years. When I did the LOTRO Cooking in Real Life show, when I did LOTRO Tourism, generally speaking, the episodes and everything else. Cordovan sent me an Ultimate Edition of the Legacy of Morgoth expansion as a way of saying thanks. I literally opened up my email like a few days ago and had the Legacy of Morgoth code, and he had sent me a bunch, he sent me a nice email saying thanks for my coverage over the years. I'm in no way obligated to do any coverage for them. It was just them saying thanks to me having played LOTR all these years and streaming it on my channel and stuff. So, I do have the latest expansion now as a result of Cordovan being a badass community manager and sending it along. So I wanted to give a shout out to the Standing Stones Games team, because again, I've never reached out, never asked for anything. I'm happy to play this game. It's one of those things where I've just played it all the years for fun, and I do love Middle-earth and Tolkien. So hats off to those guys, and thank you so much for giving me a Legacy of Morgoth Ultimate Edition code. I'm going to be enjoying it. We're going to unbox these live tonight. I don't know what's in there. I got a bunch of goodies that we're going to open up and take a look at. So again, thanks to those guys. This is on the Lendroval server, Belek, I think I answered. I also have characters over on Laurelin. My lore master was on Laurelin, and I was torn whether or not I wanted to claim things on this character or on my lore master. But I decided this character, even though this character is lower level, I was like, this is my main for many years. It's the one that has my username. I was like, I better claim it here, just to make it feel good. It is nice, Belloc. You know, there's one thing when you're working with a company because there's usually some sort of transaction, right? Like when a company reaches out and says, we want you to produce a video, that's bespoke, right? And that's when, okay, let's talk price, let's negotiate, what is it, you know, what's this worth? And if someone wants to sponsor a stream, that's a whole nother thing right there entirely. If you go do a marketing campaign for a company, that's another thing entirely. But the Tinkle says, finally us poor people can talk. Well, we're going to see how it goes tonight. The Starfield and Bethesda hate has been so bad the last couple of days that I had to just put all the chats on member only, subscriber only for YouTube and Twitch just to cut out. I don't have a moderator team. It's just me. And I was spending half my time moderating people that were angry about silly things in a video game. So hopefully we don't have to do that tonight. But if I get a whiff of any tomfoolery related to Starfield and Bethesda trolls, we're going to go back to member and subscriber only. So you can thank the trolls if that happens. Hopefully we don't have any tonight since we're playing Lord of the Rings Online. It should be an innocuous, innocent stream. We hope. Anyway, we're going to unbox this stuff. And then we're going to go adventure on my Hunter. And we're going to just go through Rohan. I love the Rohan expansion. We've been doing stuff on Angmar the past couple of months. I'm going to wrap that up and go back to here for the foreseeable future. Because it is a good expansion. Let's see here. We're at 12 minutes. Let's check this out. So I don't know exactly if these titles came with it. But those titles were in the bag when I opened this up, so... Yeah, it's gotta be, because those are here at the very bottom. Oh, this character right here, Pig Boy. The Hunter. / Ranger. / Ranged character. This is my favorite. It's always been my favorite. Those are kind of groovy. I haven't even looked at the 17-year one, too. I've always loved the Mordor one. I think is cool. Alright, what else has we got? We got a small map carry-all. That may have been something else. I don't know. These are the actual things over here. This says collectors. This contains boosts and supplies for purchasing the Collector's or Ultimate Edition of the Legacy of Morgoth. So that was, some extraordinary XP boosts, acceleration tome, and a box of crafting. We'll hold on to that because I will do some crafting later. Here's another box of supplies that contains Virtue XP, carry-all, and I gotta be higher level to get those ones, guys. Level, what does it say, 141? I wonder why that text isn't coming through on the second monitor. It's all blurry. That's weird. I will take a... Do these count as junk items? I forget. I'll probably take the crafting supplies. Let's take the crafting carry-all. Because this character does a lot of, that's crafting materials, I think. There's not one for harvestables, right? It's just crafting. Yeah, that's got to be the one I'm thinking of. Okay, cool. We can fill that up in a bit with crafting supplies. Okay, what else we got? There's two different things here. This is the fan bundle, and this is the bonus items. I don't know which is which here, so... Okay. This contains some cosmetics. cosmetics. Ooh, what is this? An oryx and seed of the treasured wellspring. Let's check those out. Ooh, and I got a puppy, a jackal. And this is an emote. It's a Wellspring Defender locomotion style. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. Oh yeah, bunch of cosmetics. Let's check these out. The shoulders. The hood. Bracers. Legs. Oh, that has a hood too. Okay, I see. One is a cloak. Okay, that makes sense. Then we have a garb. Looking kind of sharp. And we have treasured weapon aura too. Okay. By the way, guys, these daggers, I love these daggers. I found these curved Legolas daggers years ago, and I've kept them since then. I just think they look so damn cool. Alright, finally we have some other stuff in the fan bundle. Alright, with some more cosmetics. We got another steed. A cobra. Journey start milestone style emote. You decide to use a luggage bag's travel style for your milestone skills. We're going to see what that looks like here in a minute. We might actually be able to see it now. Where's my, That's Desperate Flight. That's my Return to Rivendell trait. Ah. Let's guide. Here it is. Return to Eomer. Let's just check it out. Oh, so you open up a bag. How cool is that, guys? I want to cancel that, but look at that. You actually open up a bag and start, like, digging into it. Can I turn off my UI? He's, like, packing up his supplies. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, got some additional cosmetics here. Let's see, Striker's Cloak. And hood. Very interesting looking. What's up, Bison? Well, very cool. What else do we have? We have crafting components, and I could use the virtue. Max out. What am I currently leveling? Wisdom? Nah. Yeah, no, we're doing determination. Let's bang it out. Can I max it? I'm gonna crank it all the way up. Alright, now we can go start earning something else. That took that to level 34. Very cool. I don't care about armor right now. Morale might be nice. Nah, let's do wisdom. Now I need to go to a bank and stash all this stuff because I don't have an unlimited inventory. And I've got a lot of cosmetics that I need to stash away here. Probably... Let's just go to Rivendell. Nice, Belloc. I haven't looked. I think it's November. I keep hitting B. All those World of Warcraft days. You know what I forgot to check, guys? Forgot to check the new mounts. Okay, I'm on the Steed of Eldar. Let's get off that for a minute. Here we go. We got the Oryx. Which is impressive. We have Steed of the Treasured Wellspring. Also impressive. Steed of the Sand Striker. Also impressive. Alright. Let's go to the bank real quick. Yeah, the cosmetic system here is really good, Pig Boy. I've always enjoyed it. Like, I have so many different cosmetic sets from, like... I think my Hobbit is all stuff that I found when I was questing, my minstrel. My Lore Master, I got the core... I think it's all off of the skirmish camp vendors for my Lore Master. This character... What am I wearing right now? I'll be honest with you. This is... Oxhide. This is some stuff from Rohan. Which I've just been collecting along the way. I have the other outfit too, which is my my Dunedain outfit. This is from doing the quest for the Dunedain in right after Mirkwood. You can have a version with the hood or without the hood. I took the version with the hood and the mask. And that cloak. But this is what we're currently wearing. And these are the daggers. The dagger of Kyria. I freaking love this thing, man. I just think it looks so cool. Got the curved blades and everything. I think they're like the only curved blade daggers I've ever found in the game. Oh, I'm really hyped for Eternum, Joe. We're going to be playing that. I finally decided just to get on the PS5 today. I was wavering between the PS5 and the Xbox. Like, I had so much fun on the PS5 with it. It doesn't really matter where I play it. I need to put more man hours on the PS5 because my Xbox and my PC get a lot of work put on them. So we're gonna get that one for the PS5. I am gonna be playing tomorrow morning. I'll be doing Diablo 4's Vessel of Hatred. That'll be on the Xbox. My Xbox gets a lot of work. A lot of work.
How can I be of service?
Hopefully my bank's not maxed. And of course my bank is maxed. How many points do I have saved up to buy some more? I need some storage. I mean, I've got some points. How many do you get with the vault upgrade? 15? How many pieces do I have here? I haven't checked. There's at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know what? I'm just going to suck it up and hold on to those for now. Because I need to sort my bank before I do that. Because I may want to use those points for something else. And I haven't checked that bank in a long time. There's probably a bunch of stuff in there that I don't need anymore. We still got plenty of inventory space. Not only was the old Tom Bombadil song good, Centauri, but the song he did, what was it, when the when the orc fight happened and we had the orc medal with the lead singer from Meshuggah at the end credits. Bear McCreary is a badass. Like, I've been following him ever since Battlestar Galactica. Like, his soundtrack made Battlestar Galactica so much fun. And then he's gone on to do, he does the, like, Black Sails. The Walking Dead, most recent 2 God of War games, Outlander. Bear McCreary does a ton of stuff. When he was announced as the composer for Rings of Power, I was like, well, I know the soundtrack's gonna bang. Like, he's freaking awesome. So I've loved everything he's done so far for the traveling song in season 1 with the Hobbits was really good. And then his Tom Bombadil song was good. But I mean, everything he does is... He's a great composer. And he seems like a genuinely fun, like, nerdy dude. If you follow him on social media. But he deserves all the awards that he gets. And I hope he continues to score my favorite TV shows and video games for many years to come. Because he's about the same age as I am. I think he's early mid-40s. Alright, I don't think I need to do anything else out here tonight. I think we can go back and do some questing. We'll use our new emote. Picking up the bag. Loading it up with supplies. Here we go, kids. Oh, and he pulls it on his back right as you disappear. That, honestly, that emote alone, that's pretty cool. Alright, folks. Well, we are in Rohan with this character. Deadstring over on YouTube says, just wanted to pop in to show some love. Always love to listen to you, sir. Have a good night. Ren and chat. Thank you very much. Belloc says, yes, it's like November 6th with raid content coming in Feb of 2025, according to the fine print on the website. Okay. I'm not going to have a character high enough to probably... I don't know what the level is going to be for Legacy of Morgoth, but it inspired me to say, you know what? I've never actually taken a character past Minas Tirith. One day, that's a dream of mine. And I'll tell you what. The last time I played Lord of the Rings Online was last year when we only had like 4,000, 5,000 followers. Now I just crossed 38,000 followers on YouTube yesterday. We're up to like over 1,600 on Twitch now. We're almost to our year anniversary with Twitch. Almost. Multi-streaming since they started allowing it. I would have to check the dates exactly. I remember it happened in October, but I think it was more towards the end of October. That being said, back when I used to play LOTR and stream LOTR, I'd only have like 5, 10 people watching the streams. Now we get, I mean, on a good Monday night, I've usually got 50. Like, we're up to 42 right now between YouTube and Twitch. And we're getting up into the 50s and 60s some Monday nights. So we're gonna this is, people seem to be having fun. I think we might have it be a regular Monday night thing, at least for the foreseeable future. As long as people are tuning in and having fun, I'm happy to play the game. It's just one of those things where I've played it so much over the years where if it's just me, I'm gonna go play other things because I've played this game so much over the years. But it is very entertaining to play it for a group of people because we always get good questions and everybody has fun. And I do like Rohan, so we're gonna go through and do some more here. I have the book quest. Let me untrack a couple of things here. If we need to, we'll back out and do other quests. Where is this at? Talk to Grimstan and Snowburn. Okay. We would have to travel to Snowburn. Which, I don't remember where that is. We can fast travel there. Maybe not so wee. That kind of hurt.
What brings you to these lands?
Snowburn. Oh, I gotta be level 75. Do I burn a mithril coin? How far away is it? It's 2,500 meters in this direction. That's why I didn't see it anywhere, because we haven't been there yet. Let us ride down in that general direction. We'll have an adventure tonight. Let me get out of town before I switch over to my mount. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. Thanks, I am no one. Appreciate it. Centauri asks, has there any been news on the Amazon Lord of the Rings game? No, and I don't think that'll happen for the next 5 years or so. The reason being, they did it was announced like 2 years ago, and then I think earlier this year, they had like an investor call and it was asked, and they said they were prototyping out various prototypes. They had not yet selected a prototype the last time I heard any news about it, which means they are still very much in the early stages of what do we want to build, what feels good, what feels fun. Here's some ideas we have. Let's prototype these out and see which one is the one we think is going to give us that authenticity that we're looking for. So if I had to guess, it's still another at least 4 to 5 years out. I would not anticipate that being anytime soon. Elvis says saludos. Saludos, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué pedo, wey? If I had to guess, Centauri, it shares a lot. I think they may have taken control of things back, because the way that went down was essentially Tencent pulled out after negotiations failed. They were a couple of years into prototype development as well, and then so that all just fell apart. But Amazon was behind that one as well, because they had the rights to everything. And it was shortly after that they were looking for a creative director. I remember this a couple of years ago as we covered it in the news. They were then looking for a creative director in California. And that music is awesome right now, guys. The chanting. Anyway, if I had to guess, there may have been some assets that they were able to salvage, but because they ultimately were the publisher and owner of the material that was being developed under the other developer. But considering they also have said they're prototyping multiple things out, they might have just thrown it all away. You never know. There might be concept art and stuff that can be carried over, but who knows? There we go. Finally ditched the combat.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Now, out of curiosity, we want to go out this way. I'm just going to stay on my normal horse for now and see if we have any issues with any mounted combat guys coming after me. I'm high enough level against these things, or I was. I may not have any problems. I spoke too soon! I spoke too soon! Help! Help! He's coming for me. Mom! An Uruk wants to eat me. Centauri says, coming across a lot of unkilled wraiths on Angmar today. I feel the presence of many dead adventurers. No! It's mine, Nuno. My own. My precious! Speaking of which... my desk is a mess. Somewhere over here I have... it got moved because we had kitty drama. Well, now I need to find it. Gosh dang it. Hang on a second. Now, who knows where it is now? Somewhere on my desk. I lose things all the time because they got all these cats and animals. I do have a Lord of the Rings ring that sits on my desk. Somewhere! Look for it later. Alright, welcome to Snowborn. Okay, where's the mount? Let's do the mount first. How's the music volume right now, guys? Because I know earlier it was a little loud, so I had turned it down. It sounds pretty good in my headset, but I don't know how it's sounding for you guys.
Our mission is dire.
Oh, I just played at the base, Centauri. I have no desire to be challenged in this game. I'm just here to have a good time. The Reeve has his own opinion on this, whatever the Third Marshal thinks. Eomer's a long way from here. He does not know what is really going on in Sutcrofts. The women and the children could be moved, certainly, but Eomer wanted everyone to depart, even the warriors. These are their lands. Better to stay and die on your own land than live at the say-so of another man's plot. Snowborn will not retreat, though it be burned to the ground. Its people will defend it to the last. Alright, thanks guys. Okay. I should set my milestone here as well before we do anything else. Because this has, if I remember correctly, Snowborn has travel hubs out to like Bree and everywhere. I didn't go check. Let me double check the mount. I remember this being a major hub, but it's been a while since I've been in Rohan. Rohan! Lord of the Horses. Lords.
What brings you to these lands?
Yeah, we can go to many different places from here. Breeland, Great River, Moria. Yep. And we have some quests up in here if we need to do some side quests. Let's double check what level these are. Oh, those are housing things. By the way, the premium housing for... I don't remember which one is the forested... Hold that thought. I may have to do this. I do not have a house on this server anymore. Oh, did YouTube just bug out, guys? I told you we had, we're having weather tonight, guys. Let me switch Ethernet. See if that brings it back. Let me see here. Alright, give me a second, everybody. Gonna lose audio for probably a minute or two if you're on Twitch. I'm gonna check it from my end. Looks good. I see everything on my screen, guys. I think it's fixed. Momentary hiccup. That's weather, guys. I can't control that. I apologize. Welcome to hurricane season. Thankfully, I'm not living in the path of it, so shout out to all those who are in Florida right now. All right, let me look at this. Rohan, Kingstead, Rohan, Eastfold. And the other one is Eastfold. Yeah, we want to do the Eastfold Hills, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one that has all the cool trees and everything. Pretty sure it's this other one. Alright, let me double check.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
So this has you visit both. Okay. Oh, so they're both the same quest. I see. That's the homesteads. Well, let's go over there and check that out. How do we get there? Guess we ride up and go east or west, it looks like. Ride up and go west. Alright, we're bound here. We're gonna go take a peek at these really quick. I might buy a house. Nuna says, never seen this game before. What's the story? So, essentially, you're following in the footsteps of the Fellowship of the Ring as they travel from the Shire to Mordor. That's like the first 12 years that the game was out. I think that was the storyline, and everything since then they've been doing stuff from the appendices and dipping into the past of Lord of the Rings, creating content around that. There's lots of different... If you've ever played any MMO ever, especially an older MMO, this will feel familiar, like EverQuest 2, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, Star Wars: The Republic. This will feel familiar. There's classes, different races. But more than any other game I've ever played over the years, this is a story-based MMO. There's your combat, and there's dungeons and raids and stuff, but there's also just tons of stories. So it's really easy if you know the books. It's also, if you've ever seen the films, you'll be familiar with a lot of the things, but this is based on the books, not the films. So even there might be some visual influences that were shared with the films, with Peter Jackson's films. This is all based on the book content. So as of right now, as an example, my character's in Rohan, and we've been working with Eomer. What quest do I have with you?
I have received no word from Edoras that your exile is lifted.
Oh, that's later. That's later. That's like 2 books more down the road. We're still a ways away from that. What's up, Liam? Indeed.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Doing some lotro tonight. Can I harvest walnut? Yep. I need to check my crafting bags because I don't know what I have, what I can use, what I need, what I don't need. I lost the key, guys. My voice sucks. I'm old. Fail. Hard fail. Oh, Liam, I've been following the warning for like 5 years. Those girls are fucking amazing. They're from Monterey. They are awesome. The 3 sisters? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, they've been playing together. I think their first big gig was they did like a big Metallica cover like 10 years ago when they were all like 12 years old, 13 years old. And they were on, I think they went and did like Saturday Night Live. They did a circuit like 10 years ago or something. And then they just started, I think they're on, I can't remember now, their third album or something. They have been consistently cranking out original music over the past few years, and they are tight. It is a tight rock band. So good. Hang on, let me get off this. What am I doing over here? We're looking for something. Oh, is this just like the... Oh, I see. I see. I didn't see the door at first. The homes are arranged in a circle around the Mead Hall. This would be the Kingstead Meadows homestead. So we're going to go do a tour of this place. This isn't the one I want to buy in. I want to buy the one that's in the forest. Centauri says, do the bigger battles and sieges live up to the hype in this game, or do they seem pretty limited due to the engine? Well, there is an aspect of the game where I haven't explored a ton. I do have some videos of it from when I was doing my lore master through Helm's Deep and stuff a couple years ago. It's somewhere in the playlist. You would have to go down and check the playlist on YouTube. They have like there's like a special type of dungeon event that you can do starting with Helm's Deep. I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. They might be called sieges even. But you could do it solo or you could do it with a group. But it's essentially it's like a city builder built into Lord of the Rings Online, or it's like a defender thing where you've got to build like big crossbows, you have to repair gates, you have to fend off orc attacks, you have to do all these things. There's orcs scaling ladders, you got to cut the ladders down, you got to throw burning oil over the edge. Like there's all these things you have to do during these big siege. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like big siege battles. And you can do it by yourself or you can do it with other players, and everybody's doing different tasks while also fighting in between. They were a lot of fun, but super challenging. Like, it was really hard to do solo. Like, really hard. But that was before they made the landscape difficulty changes, too. So it might be different now because of landscape difficulty. Switch has changed things up a little bit. I thought they felt fine. It's not going to be the same as World of Warcraft because they are on a different engine. So it might feel clunky if you've come over from like Star Wars: The Republic or World of Warcraft, where they have a much more polished. I thought they were fine. There are some playlists that they're related to Helm's Deep, so you would just have to find them in the playlist somewhere to look them up, because I don't remember what they were called. But they're in the Lore Master series. Lars says, new player here, eventually want to get dungeons and raids. Is it better to play on normal or legendary? Wow, that's a good question related to raids. So I don't do raids or dungeons anymore in this game. It's not really why I play. So I can't really answer that other than from the perspective I have as someone who still runs raids in World of Warcraft. And also having played this game enough to know a little bit about it. If you go onto a legacy server, which are the free-to-play servers, everything is in-game heavy. So you're going to be going into the raids expected to have 17 years of traits and things specced out, right? If you play on a legendary server, there's not going to be any of that baggage because everyone's at the same level. The server just started like in August. Welcome to the channel, guys. And as a result, everyone's going to be doing the level 50 content for a while until they get Moria launched on that server. So if you wanted to be current, it would be easier to do it on a legendary server because it would be a lot easier to get caught up because you only got to get to level 50. You do it on live, you're going to need to get to level 141, I think, 140, something like that. That's a big difference. So legendary would probably be your best bet if you are primarily focused on dungeons and raids. Also, there's a much heavier low-level population to run dungeons with on the legendary servers because everyone is 50 or below. You're on a legacy server, you got people all the way up to level 140. Looks like we need to finish Easthold. No, I need to visit one of the houses, it says. Can it be any house or somebody's house? And that's where I can't really answer any questions for you, Lars, because I don't run dungeons, so I have no idea. So I can't speak to whether or not people run them more on legendary servers versus legacy servers. November 6th is the release date for Morgoth, I believe. Eastfold, Eastfold, Eastfold. Alright, we're ready to go to Eastfold now.
Greetings, friend.
I think I gotta be level. I've not discovered it. I'm gonna burn a mithril coin. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy a house in here. This is what I remembered.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I'm gonna need to pick a place that doesn't have a lot. I don't remember how to show. There was I don't remember how. There's a way. Let me back out real quick. There used to be a way where you could see what houses were available in. Why did it punt me out to Breland?
How can I be of service?
That feels weird. Hang on, let's go back to Snowbourne. I thought it was just going to spit me back out, but maybe because I did a mithril travel? That might have been why. Yeah, just take your time and enjoy the journey, Hers. I will say that as far as low-level population, I can't speak as to whether the legendary server is more populated than a live
Our
server,
mission is dire.
but the legendary servers have a much more. Everybody's in one place because they're all confined to that Angmar Witch King launch version of the game. So it's everything west of the Misty Mountains. Everybody's in the same place. The moment it goes to Moria, now everyone's here and in Moria. And then it goes to Mirkwood, and everybody's here, Moria, and Mirkwood. And everybody starts to get more spread out. So if you're on a legacy server, everyone is spread out. And it's very end-game heavy. Still lots of people playing alts, but condensed on a legendary server. If grouping with other people is your primary objective, just go to a legendary server. That's going to be your best bet. They're new. They've been out for a couple of months. There's lots of people there. They have the 64-bit technology. They're great servers. I've been playing the last 2 months. I've been playing on Angmar. I only switched back to this because I wanted to actually do some Rohan and see how far I can get. How the heck do I get back? So that's the Sutcrofts, Entwash Vale. I want to know how to get back to the housing district from here. That was something I actually don't know. All right, let's ride north to Garsfield and see where we go from there, because I don't see it from here.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I spent a mithril coin too to get there, and then I just backed out to check the listing, and it punted me to Bree. Oh. Well, never mind. I don't know if I can talk to those NPCs and if they'll take me to the gate or not. No, you cannot transfer to or from a VIP server. The only way you get to transfer off of a VIP is if the servers, and they do, after 3 or 4 years usually, they get merged. You will have a transfer at that point in time to, like, I don't remember if they allow you to go anywhere or just to another VIP.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Alright, I am genuinely curious. Do I need to ride? Is that Broadacres? No. What is this over here? This is what I'm trying to open up a map to. It's been so long since I played over here. So we're in the Sutcrofts. Yeah, I need to go down over here. How the heck? Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Kingstead? It might be easier just to go to Edoras, right? Because it's right there outside of Edoras. Yeah, there's the Kingstead. Okay, this is the map I was looking for. Okay. Can I get to Edoras? I don't remember where I can get to Edoras from. I don't think I've been there with this character. That's a bit of a travel. Bit of a trek. Because we're in the Sutcrofts right now, so we gotta go west. Let me go back down to Snowbourne and see where I can ride from. 'Cause I
Welcome
don't
and
think
well
I can
met,
get
my
there
friend.
from here. It happens, Penguin. I get crashes just about every single game I play. Like every game I play, there's crashes. It's just part of being a gamer. Unless they're like all the time crashes, then it gets annoying. But like every time I play No Man's Sky, I get at least one crash.
What brings you to these lands?
I think we're gonna have to hoof it. Alright. With the wrong gate. Dude, the Old Forest is so good. But also, wait till you get to Fanghorn. Fanghorn is absolutely amazing.
Hello, friend.
Oh,
Can I
they moved it. Okay, so this is where I can see. This is what I was trying to see. Like, I wanted to... Alright, see ya, Lars. Every 2 hours or so? That's not too bad. Weekly coupon codes for what? For Lotro? I have no idea. I know they run deals once a year or so. Alright. We gotta go back out there. We gotta ride, boldly ride. But it's a bonus feature. The crashes are bonus. I don't think I can just yeet myself over there, can I? And let's track the other. Nope. Where's it at? Oh, I might be eating myself off of an edge here, and I didn't know about. I bet there's no easy way across. Time to go for a swim. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ride, boldly ride, the sage replied, in search for the homestead, where I could buy a house. I also need to probably run to Edoras just to get the travel point. Oh, you know what though? I bound my horse, didn't I? Ah, ha 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 ha. I forgot I bound it to my hotkey. Interestingly enough, though, it defaults to my warp horse, which is interesting. Look at that windmill. Ouch! Don't stop. I don't see any way up in there. How do you get up in there? Well, we are in the wrong direction. Let's go up to Edoras. I have no idea how to get there. Alright, this is when you have fun with the warhorse. There we go. The warhorse does not have a stop function. You have to double tap. Alright, it's better to dismount and switch to my normal mount from here. Where are we going for the horse? All the way over on the other side of town. Edoras is a big place. Brett says, expecting power outages from the storm. Yes, we were talking about this earlier, and I already had to switch my internet over from the main internet to the backup internet because the main internet was acting up. So we've had pretty steady winds all day here. Nothing, it's not like, it's just overcast. We're supposed to get rain tonight, but it's not a huge chance. Mostly we're just getting winds today. But yes, we're expecting stuff because the winds are pretty high, and usually that means power lines are going to get bashed around and be some hiccups between here and the city. Discovered Edoras. Do I bind here? Give me a second. Let me see where.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yeah, I gotta be level 85 to travel anywhere from here, so probably not. Well, gosh darn it, how do I get back to the homestead? I wonder if I have to, there's a way to, Yeah, it's going to be crazy big by the time it hits Florida, for sure. So does this not show me the homesteads? I don't think it's showing me the homesteads. It says here, connecting stable masters, but only 2 here. This is the one I want to go to, is the Eastfold Hills homesteads. No, I don't know what destination I've chosen. Because it doesn't actually have anything chosen for me. Well, I'm confused how to get there because I don't see it from this mount person.
I am afraid of what is happening to these
Oh, there it
lands.
is. Ha! So, I already spent a mithril coin to get there, and unfortunately it looks like it canceled. It took the coin, but it didn't actually give me the swift travel because I backed out. Let's try this again. Happy Sanjo! Celebrating 1 month of membership on YouTube. Thanks so much for that, Sanjo. Brett says, what's the new game coming against you again? Tales of the Shire? Yeah, that's coming in March. March 20-something. Okay. Let's go inside. There was a B one, if I remember what it was called. Big and Mare. We're going to go into Big and Mare because that one had a whole bunch of houses available. Welcome aboard, folks. Thanks for the follows, Pier 37 and Alvi. I think we're going to buy a house here tonight, everybody. I love this housing area. Because I got to go around and search and see what I can afford. The small village is quite rustic. This leads up to One Ridge Road, home of Meloraya. This is what we want to buy. We want to buy one of these big old lots. It's the big one. The Mead Hall. We gotta find one that's got one available, though. I don't have permission to enter that one. Just gonna enter it. We can't. We need to just visit one of the houses. You can always have something more modest if you don't want the big old one. Like this is for sale. 8 Ridge Road. But if you're gonna have one, you might as well go home. But go big or go home, right? But this is kind of cute and rustic. By the way, you see these chicken coops, guys? Those are the chicken coops that inspired me to build my chicken coop. However, I even had a series called the Lotro Chicken Coop Build. And my intentions were to build one of the chicken coops that I found in Rohan a couple years back. However, I didn't have any power tools, and I realized that that layout and everything else was not going to work without power tools. This is an upstairs and a downstairs. This has got a pretty ample basement. Matter of fact, I probably need to check the weather soon too to see if we're getting any rain tonight. Here you go. Here's somebody I want to talk to. Homestead of Rohan.
Greetings, friend.
Did the traveler find a house they desire? Yes, I'm sure more than one of them caught your eye. So this is where you can go and
How may I help you
actually
today?
see which of the housing districts have houses available. And if any of them have the deluxe Mead Hall. It doesn't look like any of them have the deluxe Mead. Oh, that one does. However, I don't remember what it costs. Yeah, it costs a boatload of mithril. So these are all the premium houses. That's right, I forgot about that. So the premium housing costs mithril coins, not just regular coins. So you gotta have an accumulation of mithril coins to buy homes in these premium housings. I forgot about that. It is totally worth it. It is beautiful if you're into the housing. But I did forget that it costs mithril. I don't have any mithril stored up. At one point in time, I had like 3,000 mithril, and I have burned through that over the years. Let's go back to Snowborn, because that's where we had quests. I'm 8 minutes out.
What can I do for you?
Let me go get a drink, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, this is from somebody who said, I watched your YouTube guide from March 2023. I know it's out of date, but I'm a hunter at level 115 and hoping to get some advice about blue line, red one to take, what put in each one. Oh, I have no idea for skill rotation and stuff. It's cool that somebody reached out. Alright, we have a quest actually. Need to talk to Eomer. Listen to the guitar strumming here. Actually, it's a mandolin. Sorry, it's a mandolin in the background. It's phenomenal music in this game, guys. If I'm not mistaken, I would have to go back and check my video. I did a few years ago. I did like my favorite 5 soundtracks or something in MMOs, and I'm pretty sure LOTR was the #1. Ah, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
That is what I suspected.
I will go to speak with Reeve Fastred, but he may need more evidence to be convinced of the danger his people face. Ride into the plains of the Sutcrofts, defeat Mordor corruptors and warg riders, seize their implements of destruction, their spears and firepots. Bring them back to me and I will show the evidence to the Reeve. If that does not change his mind, we may need to try something else.
Alright, so we gotta go out into the field and fight orcs. Which means mounted combat, which is not my favorite part of the game, but hey, it's all good. You don't have to technically do the mounted combat. You can actually dismount and take them out on foot. The problem is, they'll run around you in such a wide radius that it's a pain in the butt to do if you're melee. Thankfully, I'm a ranged character. Excuse me. Looks like only down there we're gonna find him, so we gotta ride a bit. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we are going across the fields. Oh, that's a boar. I don't need a boar. This poor orc is chasing me around. I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Alright. Stand still! Alright, we're getting there. We need one more corruptor and then more fire pots from the Ward Riders. Nothing from that one. Okay, what else we got? We got something over here. Now we just need one more corruptor. Alright, we're done. Back we go. Is my recall up? It surely is. I clicked the wrong one by accident. Now we get the mandolin version. It's a nice little just segue. Love it, man. Alright, we gotta meet back up with Eomer. See what the Reeve had to say.
Very good. This will show Reeve Fastred what his people may face.
Bad
While I speak with the Reeve, I would have you spar with some of his people.
Fastred is young and hot-headed and thinks death in battle is the most noble of ends. Certainly I cannot gainsay the value of death and glory, but not for his people.
Most of those who live in Snowbourne are not warriors. Go spar with the villagers. Orn told me you'd helped train Elfmar's men, and if Fastred is truly willing to endanger the lives of his people in this way, I want them to have some basic training in battle. I hope none of them will have need of it, but if they do, we will rest easy knowing that we did all we could for them.
Perhaps I will surprise you.
Perhaps they will, but I doubt it. I yield. I think in order to use that in the wild, Penguin, you have to talk to a VIP service NPC, and they'll give you like a thing that's in your, it'll be in your inventory. It'll be an item you need to click in your inventory. But I think you have to go, if I remember correctly, you have to go talk to the VIP NPC in town first.
I will do my best.
Let us see what you can do.
Yeah, there's one in Bree, like right in the middle of town. There's an NPC vendor. It's like down by where the crafting area is. There's a plaza. So just go south of the Prancing Pony on the main road through town, and there's a plaza there where you will be able to. There's a VIP NPC, and they will give you like a buff and some abilities that you can use. There's a quest in here. Showed a quest in here. Oh, I don't see anything. Oh, I know what it is. It's probably the task board.
Few of the villagers would speak to me, and none wished to spar with me.
I consider myself a hopeful elf, but Corden's raised eyebrows speak volumes. He finishes the thought anyway. Right now, this hopeful elf is hoping they flee before the orcs arrive. Either way, Snowbourne will be empty. Better to be burned empty than filled with the bodies of the unfortunate. So, he doesn't have anything good to say.
I saw Eomer emerging from his talk with Reeve Fastred. He did not look happy.
Fastred is a fool.
I had planned to return to Edoras after this visit to Snowbourne, but now the need to do so is even more urgent. We must leave now.
We have to return to Edoras at once.
I need to report to the king that Fastred is refusing to move his people across the Entwash. We simply do not have the riders we would need to effectively defend them here. If in West Rohan we'll have a better chance of protecting the people. Come with me to Edoras, Renfail. We will sort this out with my Uncle Theoden. You guys ready?
We will consult with my Uncle Theoden, and he will resolve this issue with Fastred.
You guys ready? This is
My
bad.
Uncle Theoden will listen to me and put right the situation with Reeve Fastred. He
This
is
is-
still king in Rohan.
When I first came here for the very first time, I had so many goosebumps. Behold the golden hall of Medelseld, seat of my Uncle Theoden, the king of Rohan. We will speak with him and obtain a decree the Reeves will be unable to ignore. They must move their people across the Entwash where we can better protect them. A decree by King Theoden will be more difficult for them to ignore, I deem. He looks momentarily discomfited. I rode north with my Eomer to hunt the orcs against my uncle's wishes. He may still be displeased, but we must hope that he will forgive my disobedience for its happy result, the death of orcs. This way, my friends, we will speak with my uncle. I see the influence of Grima Wormtongue everywhere. We will set things right. I am Hammer, the Door Ward of Theoden. You have come to the Golden Hall of Medelseld in the presence of Eomer, nephew of the king, and you are as welcome here as he himself be if he speaks well of you. Oh, it's not what Grima would say. Alright, we have to ask everybody to leave their weapons. I'm not going to read all this dialogue, guys. My throat's a little... a little raw right now. So we've got to leave our weapons behind. So... one of the things I want to point out here, which was something I absolutely loved the first time I was here, pay attention to the details that have gone into all of this. What's up, Lucario? Pay attention, because, yeah, it's an older MMO and everything else with an older engine, but just look at the detail that's been put into creating the Hall of Medelseld in Edoras, based on descriptions from the books. And we've got these massive horse statues. The tapestry painting on the back, if I remember correctly, is really awesome. We've got tapestries going down the side. We've got banners. We've got the giant fire pit in the middle. Come, I will bring you before Theoden King. Oh. I've been your minstrel for many years, Lord. It's been my honor and privilege. Grima says, enough of this, bard. You are guilty of spreading lies and deceit throughout Edoras. Theoden King, please listen to me. Guards, seize this man. Cast him from Edoras, never to return. Grima Wormtongue. His will is not his own. It is Grima's doing. Uncle. Look at King Theoden slumped on the throne. Grima Wormtongue's here. There's Eowyn.
You dare return here after flouting the king's command not to pursue orcs? The king's command, to my memory, was your command, Grima Wormtongue.
Your commands have the weight of a breeze in the grass to me. I think this is going to be where I have to back out and do some side quests because it's starting to get higher level. Gods, gods. He goes to. He's going to bitch smack Grima. Oh. He snuck a blade inside.
I know what it is you seek, Grima, for Rohan and for yourself. You shall have none of it.
Take him to the dungeons. Oh, they're gonna haul Eomer off to jail, man. One day you'll be cast out in disgrace, Wormtongue. Oh, we gotta go deal with him. Grima studies you with piercing eyes, and you feel distinctly uncomfortable. How much knowledge of your imprisonment in Isengard did Saruman share with this nefarious agent? You learned in the caverns below Isengard that Grima is a pawn of Saruman, but does Grima know that you know? Oh, we got Horn.
Easterlings, grave threat?
Fair and King, the men of Stangard still stand strong. But your land is beset by dangers.
Silence! You speak the same treasons as Cleowin, your master. I speak the truth.
Fair and King, you must release Eomer. Rohan needs him.
Eomer? My lord, you know not to set any hope upon Eomer. Have you forgotten the curse of Wirgin?
Alright, see you, Nuno. Sleep well. Oh, he wants to throw Horn in the dungeon too. Oh, we're banished. Banished from Edoras.
In the Golden Hall of Meduseld, we beheld what I have long feared. Theoden King has fallen under the sway of his chief counselor, Grima Wormtongue, who speaks with Saruman's voice. Rohan is imperiled.
Rohan is imperiled.
This is terrible. It is as I feared.
Grima Wormtongue, not Theoden, rules in Rohan, and now Eomer is captive in Edoras.
I do not know what we can do.
Eomer's in prison, and we cannot cross the Entwash. The people of the Sutcrofts are in grave danger from the further they reeve, and I thought Nona would have returned by now. By the way, when I played this with my lore master a couple years back, I did the Horn and Nona. I did a Horn and Nona screenshot, and I was like, still a better love story than Twilight. It really is a phenomenal love story if you follow it from the very beginning.
By order of Theoden King, you three are to stay on this side of the Entwash.
I have received no word from Edoras that your exile is lifted.
Why is Horn so upset? Have we not done what we set out to do?
Yep. Perhaps Dona will come back to us when she has divined her innermost mind. Theoden may come to his senses and release Eomer. We may find our paths crossing with that of Gandalf, or with that of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Tomorrow will be less bleak. We will face it together, will we not? Give Horn these words and tell him that if Corden the elf can see hope for the future, surely Horn the man of Rohan can find some small measure of light with which to rest his thoughts. The writing in this game is top-notch, everybody. It's one of the reasons I love it.
What would Corydon be saying today if we had not run into that Ent?
We must do what we can for the people of East Rohan. We must help them prepare their defenses. We must not fail them. May fortune smile on Corden, you, and on me and Nona, wherever she may be. Good fortune and victory! Alright. We will put our exile from Edoras to good use if we strive to improve the lot of the needful folk this side of the Entwash. Then at least some good will come from Theoden King's command that we may not return to the Golden Hall. I confess I cannot find a positive light in which to cast Eomer's imprisonment by his uncle. We must find hope where we may, I suppose. We should ride against the mounted minions of Saruman and the Sutcrofts. Let us bring peace to the people of East Rohan, for that is where the king commands us to stay. I don't remember how to apply these. It's been a while. That just puts it over there. Is it not shift click? No, that opens that window. I do not remember how to open that. Yeah, I have to select a target. For the life of me, it's been so long since I've played, I don't remember how to, because I was playing on the low level stuff and I don't remember how to open up. Because you can level all these up. I gotta remember how to... How do you open up that to click it? Let me Google this really quick. I'm also on my wife's keyboard, which is fun. Yeah, I know, it's drag and drop Cleo. I can't remember how to open up the weapon to see all the traceries, to like select the individual ones. Like it's like, I thought it was like alt click or shift click or something. No, that's different. That's the track. I cannot remember how, because like there's a way to because I have my heraldry, my skill inductions, everything else. There's a way to open this up so that I can see all those individually, and this is what I cannot remember what it is. No, that just puts it down in the chat. What the heck? Well, that's something we can figure out another day. It's not like it's killing me that I don't have it leveled up. We need 5 mounted minions. Don't run away. Come back. I just want to be your friend. I think it's worth it, yes. It's a huge speed bonus, but I would urge, what my advice would be to save up for the account version, not the individual character version, because then you get it on every character you ever create. Hang on. Smeagol, come here, buddy. Hang on, I gotta run away from these guys and take care of Smeagol. He woke up and he's wanting to go out. What's up, buddy? You want to say hi to everybody before we go out? This is Smeagol. He's our big boy. You're a big boy. You just woke up from your nap. Yeah. You hungry? You were a very naughty boy this morning. He attacked his mom this morning. He attacked one of his sisters this morning. He's fixed, too, and he's been having some testosterone-filled mornings recently, where he's been like, I am the macho. You got booger in your eye, buddy. And he got a little aggressive with me this morning. I don't know if you can see it, but he got my arm a little bit, my wrist there. He bit me. It was not, he was just playing a little rough, and I was trying to break up a fight between him and his brother, and he was like, I don't want to be nice. I want to play rough. Let me let him out because he wants food. I'll be right back. Alright. Chris has the cats under control.
What did you find? A harp, you say?
Seems an odd weapon of choice for use by Saruman's minions. His jovial expression disappears when you hand him the battered remains of the harp. Renfail, I know this instrument. This is the harp of my mentor Gleowin. Did he run afoul of Saruman's minions?
My master's harp was trampled by heavy feet. Did he meet his end?
Snowbourne is not far from here to the southeast. We should go there and ask for any sign of my master. Well, as we do that, we can use... somewhere in here we got an XP thing. earlier today. That's virtue acceleration. Might as well do that as well. Oh, I have the Hope Tomes too still. Okay. Interestingly enough, that was weird. That overwrote the music for a moment. Alright, we have a 1 hour buff now on that. Off we go. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba, bum, bum. Oh, I almost didn't make it over. Back to Snowbourne we go. We need to talk to a guard at the entrance of or the stables about Glenowin. Let's talk to the guard here.
It is possible your friend came in with a crowd, but I did not see him.
Alright, we gotta go search inside to see if we might be able to find him. Hold on, 1 second, let me check something. An overpowering smell of ale greets you as you approach the drunken man.
Hey, you! You there, you! Stay out of my way! You!
Alright.
I know a few remedies for drunkenness. Your friend may need them.
I think he does need them. Alright, these are going to be around town and also outside of town. What am I looking for here? Probably something inside. Excuse me. Perhaps not. I don't see anything in here. Oh, it's down the road. Hang on. What am I looking for here? Collect a snowborn honeycomb, a bladder of water. Okay, hang on.
Yes, I can give you a bladder of water. It's the least I can do.
I don't know which one is pointing me towards back up there. Here's the honeycomb. I know we need to go outside and harvest some stuff from the fields. I'm not sure about the almonds. Fall cabbage. Oh, these don't dismount you. That's nice. Yeah, I'm still left wanting the almonds. Wonder how I missed those. Somewhere around here, there are some almonds. I may have to look this one up, because I do not know where these are at, legitimately. Almonds, wherefore art thou? What's the name of this quest? Chapter 2, Glaowen. Oh, they are found in the kitchen. In the kitchen. So I actually need to go into the buildings here. Let's see. I have no idea which one of these is the kitchen. That's the forge. I don't think it tells me specifically. No, it's something else. Where's the kitchen? That's the tavern. It'll tell me on the door then. I just need to find the right building. Kitchen. There we go. All right, let's wake this old drunk up.
This mead tastes a bit watery.
I cannot blame him for his state. He has experienced much suffering of late. Have you ever been to the lands of Wildermore?
West of the Wold. We should go there and see what has happened. I suspect Saruman's hand in this. Man, that's a sad tale with the old man.
I am in favor of this journey, if you are.
We should go where we are needed.
I will not keep my master from traveling with us, as long as he knows the danger.
You need to seek for the map he abandoned, okay? Talk to the old man over here. I think we can probably cut through here. Okay, what do we got here?
What you want? Can you not see how busy I am?
I remember that old man. I hope he doesn't expect his food back because my friends ate it all. Pritchard took the map. He said he was going to go to use it on an adventure to save Rohan. He just left by the gate. Oh great. Children being children, running off and trying to become adventurers. He tosses you the map and runs back to snowboard. Oh, I forgot I have the barn owl that can follow me around. Well, we're gonna pull that out for sure. God, I love the feel of this town. It's just got a nice rustic medieval.
Thank you. I hope it was not too much trouble.
Not too much. I'm pleased to make the journey with friends both old and new.
Before we go to Wildermore, we must travel to Harwick, in the Wold.
And speak with Alder Harding. In the Wold. Out of curiosity, why is my map? Not showing me. How far away are we looking? 4,000. World from Wildermore. To the Entwash. Wildermore. This is what I'm looking for right here. No, Norcroft's. This is what we're looking for right here. That's Harwick. Can we fast travel to Harwick? That's the question, because this character just doesn't have all the waypoints that my lore master has. That is the one thing I do appreciate about World of Warcraft, is once you unlocked travel waypoints, they're account wide.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Harwick, I think, is where I just said we're going. Yeah, we can go to Harwick. I've already been there. Yeah, warbands overall it's an amazing feature, and hopefully, Lucario, hopefully in the future as we move forward, more games will pay attention to that and do it that way. It's a really big undertaking, so it's not really feasible for a lot of these older MMOs they can't go in there and do it like that. I can believe why. That's a huge engineering undertaking. Correct, they were not shared until recently. But from an engineering standpoint, that's a ton of work. Because a lot of these things are programmed in to be character-wide at the game's launch. And then to make it all account-wide, you have to change all the back-end code and everything. It's a lot of work. And it's, you know, millions of dollars of investment. So kudos to them to doing it. And hopefully, you know, it's a pipe dream for this game, but moving forward, other games and stuff.
Yes? What word from Fastred? So far away and comfortable.
Alright, so he wants us to help him find out what's happened to his men. By the way, what level is this quest?
We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
Alright, I'm going to take that quest because at some point we're going to have to start backing up to do some leveling. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for following along, guys. Here's the map. Oh, I remember this. This is when you do these...
A road runs into Wildermore. See on the map where it leads?
Yeah, these are the optional interludes. I vaguely remember this. But this is when we start getting some really good gear, too, for this area. Oh, I have better. Sort of. No, this is item level 96. Mine's not that good. That's just because I'm looking at the wrong one. Haha, that's why. I will take the gloves of the encroaching winter, please.
I was born in Wildermore. I am eager to see it again.
Talk to Horn outside the Mead Hall.
This, then, is our quest. To investigate the disappearance of Harding's men.
Travel to the town of Skifflg. Hang on. That's not how that's pronounced. Skifflg? Skyfilg? Skilfig? Skilfig? It's probably Skilfig. In the Rithen Downs of Wildermore. That's a mouthful, man. Well, that's going to lead me right up to the other area too, so I'll ignore that for now. Ride north. We got a bit of a journey ahead of us. I love the views here, man. We just need to keep going until we can branch off to the left. Alright, we're almost to the turnoff. Welcome to the Wildermore. Oh, we're getting snow. How cool is this? Doesn't sound good. Oh, this place looks absolutely phenomenal. Oh, I bet I can't get in there from here. I'm gonna have to go around. If I remember correctly, there's a bridge up here that we have to go across. It's been a long time since I've been here. I could be wrong. Yep. I did remember there being a road around here. At least I wasn't completely wrong. It's been a very long time since it's been at least 2 years since I've done this. You've arrived in Skilfig and should search for Windfire and Leodwig. What's up, Easy? Never had an interest in WoW, but this looks pretty good. It's a good game. It's definitely older. It's got its charm.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Look at her carrying. What has she got in her bundles? She's got a loaf of bread. Some tomatoes. I can't see. Can I hail her? No, she's not gonna stop. She's on her way. She's on a mission, man. This guy's over here huffing and puffing. He's been working hard all day. Stupid wagon. Can't feel my freaking fingers. It's cold. They are preparing for war. Here's Windfara.
This land is besieged, stranger.
If you've not heard yet of the terrible apparition called Nurzum, you soon will. All of Wildermore trembles at his name, and they are not wrong to fear him. He slew my horse Windfoot, and no one will give me a new one with which to return to Harwick. Doesn't matter anyway with my leg in this state. There's little we can hope to do against Nurzum, stranger, but other foes in the Rithon Downs are less imposing. Alright, so we gotta kill some bad guys.
They're all south of here? Okay. I gotta do mounted foes as well, it looks like. Oops. Wonder why it's pointing me up. Oh, I just broke my leg. That's great. It wants me to go up in there and look for something. It's probably the camps. What secrets does this fishing village retain? Right. Looks like we can go down through here. Need to find the training camp. We need to defeat some mounted foes. Oh, we could kill these guys too. There's a quest for them, isn't there? Oh shit, he's an elite. Ah, run away. Ah! Run away! Run away! Run away! We'll see if I can do this. He might knock me down and kick my butt. I'm gonna keep riding if I can. If I die, I die. Try to stay ahead of him. I don't remember which one of these is the heal. No. See, it's been so long since I played. I don't think there's a heal here. And I don't have a I don't have anything on my hotbar right now. I just gotta stay ahead of these guys. And if he punts me off, I'll have to deal with it on the ground. I think I've got him. We'll see. Try not to get too close because he had a bunch of ads. Alright, got him. That I had the quest to defeat him without realizing that I had to take it first. I forgot all about that. Alright, well, if we find that guy again... That was funny. I took the time to kill him and didn't have the quest. Ah! Alright, we need to do these Grims down in here. I don't know why the task at hand quest won't drop in my journal. I might as well just accept it just to get it. Clear it off this bar. Untrack. I am at the point where I need to start doing these side quests because I need to get some levels because I'm like a level behind the main quest. At some point, it's gonna come to bite me in the butt if I don't stay on top of it. I wonder if he's respawned yet. Probably not. Lord Whiskers says the 10 minutes are up. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think since I just killed him, he's probably gonna take a while to respawn. Alright, that's fine. We need to take care of the orcs anyway. Right now I'm looking for mounted orcs. Oh, come on now. The horsey doesn't like those hill colliders. You know, I haven't seen any mounted orcs in here yet. There's one. Okay, that's 3 of 5. Okay, we need one more mounted warg. Orc. Workity work. Okay, next up is to find the orc camp. That's down this way. Oh, that might have been a bad call. This might be a. Let's try to get these guys first. I'm gonna end up getting ads. Not good. back. My health is not good. Got a nice big train. Alright, they knocked me off. Now I gotta get busy. Go, 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 go. I don't remember which one is my heal. That one right there. This is the pain in the butt part about when you get... I can remount here, but I'm going to try to take down his ads before I go after him again. Okay, now he's going to run around like a little bitch. Alright, now we're going to mount back up. Alright, we're good now. We got rid of his ads. And he'll run around, do his thing. The key thing here is to try not to chase him too far, because we'll get all the ads, and I don't want to deal with ads right now. He'll eventually come back around again. Yep, now we got ads again. Screw it, let's just follow him. Shit, where'd he go? I lost him. Combat spam there. Oh, I'm coming for you, buddy. He's gonna punt me off for a minute. So this is the danger to chasing these guys around, because they will drag you through every mob across the landscape. And then punt you off so you break your leg. Getting shot at by ads. You little bitch, just die already! I might need to dismount and drink a potion or something. Oh, I want this kill if it's the last thing I do. Oh, I defeated him. Alright, hold up. Dismount. Dismount. Okay. I think we survived. Barely. That was a nice little side quest. I'll ditch that, I don't need it. What is this over here, though? That's the soil. Alright, we got sidetracked. Let's go find the camp. White Hand camp. How did they come to be here? That's a very good question. And now we need to reach Thrym's training camp. That's gonna hurt. And I am not on my warband steed. I'm not going to do this next warband. I don't feel like running around anymore. It's okay to do a couple. I've never been a huge fan of the mounted combat in this game. They're chasing me, aren't they? Oh, yeah, they totally are, you bastards. There's a path up here somewhere. Here it is. I think this is the path I was looking for. Yeah, this leads me up to the camp. If I remember correctly, this guy has side quests up in the camp too. But it has been a couple years, so... You have arrived at a camp of rugged but friendly-looking warriors, with one man standing out from the rest. This camp is packed with supplies and men, eager for battle, but is it enough?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yeah, he wants me to investigate. Things of winter.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
And the freezing. The deadly frost. Alright. That's a wrap, folks. We're almost at 3 hours, and I am losing my voice a little bit. We'll see if I'm hoping I'm not coming down with anything, but I've been getting stuffy all day, and I've got a little bit of a scratchy throat, and got some sinus pressure going on here, so fingers crossed. But I think we just crossed the 8-hour threshold for streams today, so we did a big stream this morning, and we came back and did our LOTR stream tonight. I'll be back again next Monday for more Lord of the Rings Online. Tomorrow morning, assuming I feel good, we're supposed to kick off Diablo 4's Vessel of Hatred DLC at 9 a.m. Mountain, so hopefully we'll see you there. In the meantime, I'm going to go drink some tea, get some rest. Catch everybody tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube and Twitch tonight, everybody. Don't forget to check the YouTube if you're new to Twitch. Everything happens on YouTube in between the streams, so all the day-to-day stuff happens over there. The game reviews, the discussions. Like this morning, we had answered a community question about how many hours per day should you be streaming if you're new to this. So we answered that during a live stream a couple nights ago. And then my review for Starfield Shattered Space went live this morning. And we have a base building series that we're working on with No Man's Sky. So you can go check all that stuff out on YouTube. Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll see you next time. Stay safe and happy gaming.